The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Enewtabie here, and today we're going to take a look at the Action Force Valaverse Vanguard. This is stealth gray, comes with a missile launcher based on the Resvani tank, which is pretty cool. You go to the Resvani website and actually see all the cool stuff that you get with one of these. For $259,000, you can get the military version. It comes with EMP proof chassis, you get a pepper sprayer, you get electrified door handles, bulletproof, armor proof, all kinds of cool stuff. So check that out. But this vehicle is actually based on it, made for 6-inch scale. Pre-ordered this when they first threw it up. I kind of went back and forth between wanting tan and gray. I picked gray. I probably still might end up getting tan because GWAT, right? So you got to have your figures going for that. But gray is going to work good with like the bad guys and I think the troops in general. So got that. And the missile launcher I thought was really cool because the way the effects work. So we're going to take a look at it today. Before we get started with it, if you will, do me a favor, go up there, hit that like, share, subscribe to the channel. Please think about doing all that great stuff. It really would help the channel. Think about becoming a member. So this is for in the box here. Green and white packaging, kind of got line drawing. I like line drawing. You don't see it that much anymore. And, Hasbro does it on the back of some of their Star Wars stuff. But I really like the way they do that. So this is pretty cool. Got the Resvani logo, Valaverse logo like that. Vanguard Action Force with the logo here on the top of the box like that. So you can see that, white lines, black lines. And then we'll take a look at the back side. So this lists everything: gunner's hatch, removable doors, road tire, the turn winch, the Reaper driver, missile launcher, it's supposed to come in the box. Gunner's turret, light machine gun, is 240B with ammo box, shovel, articulated weapons, mounting arm, 2 gas cans, 12 missiles, blast effects. You can see all this different stuff here. We'll go over all this. Driver right there, the weapons. Got the new stand, very cool. Got the effects for the machine guns and all that good stuff like that. So yeah, there it is. Like the way they did this grid and the drawing on the back. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Valaverse logo right there. So, all right, let's open it up, take a look at it. So it comes directly out of the box. Looks like the wheels on it. I'm not seeing the driver yet unless it's inside or up underneath or something like that. I got to look at it, take it out of the packaging. But we got the missile launcher pack here, stealth gray, and we'll take a look at that. So let's open it up, see all that. I am interested to see where the driver's at. Let's hope it didn't get missed here, but let's take a look at it, see everything it comes with. All right, so everything was in the hatchback. It's surprising that everything was going to fit in there. I didn't realize the figure was back there, but that's pretty cool. We'll go over all that. You get the effects for the cannon here, 2 pegs. This looks pretty good. Comes in a separate tray like that. It's sturdy too. So it's not yeah, it's hard plastic or whatever it's made out of. I don't know, but nice pegs, well sculpted, not bendable or anything like that. And then you got your own little tray here. You can keep it in if you don't want to. If you're not going to run the turret on top and want to run the missile launcher, that's an option, right? So we got the cover here. This is for going on top of the Vanguard. Right there. So you got your cover there and your gray. Got some details molded on there. Then we got some accessories here. I mean, this is you're seeing it as I undo it. So that's the way we're going to do this video. We're not going to stage anything or set anything up. You're seeing it out as I see it. So Oh yeah, nice. 240B FN. Wow, this is really well done. Port on there for effects. Wow, I'm impressed by this, man. Damn, that is dead on. Very nice. Yeah, you know, it's hard to. All right, so you got here. So I guess this is for your. You can mount this, put your box in there, mount your gun. Okay, we'll go over that. We'll get to it. Got a belt here, ammo. What we got? We got jerry cans. Nice, molded. They feel good. Got little tabs there. I don't know if that's for sitting in somewhere or whatever, but these feel good. What we got here? We got a box. Does the box open up? I don't think it opens up, but it's got like a thing right there. So I guess that's where you plug the belt in, like that, and then another jerry can. So, man, I you know, honestly, I say it time how well they do weapons. They do excellent job with weapons. This is spot on, man. This is good. I mean, it's almost a little too clean, but you know, this looks great. Fantastic. I like that. We'll go here. Here's the turret cannon. And we'll go over this a little bit in detail. So, old school, kind of like B-17 gun. This reminds me of like the 30 cals you used to see on like the B-17s, you know, with the kind of sight anti-aircraft like that. We got 2 boxes molded in with belts there. That looks good. We will go over this. I know one thing that's catching some flack from some people, no pun intended, is articulation of this, but there is a solution. And Sucker Prime, he released these files on Thingiverse, and I'll show you that when we do the whole thing, where it allows you to articulate up and down the cannon. So I'm not going to really run the cannon. I think the missile launcher is more what I'm interested in, but you know, you can swap back and forth. But somebody's already come up with a solution, and you know, I have no doubt that they were going to fix that too, because you know, sometimes you miss things. But this cannon looks really good. It's nicely detailed. But yeah, I will show that when we get to it. That we've got here. This is Reaper's card, 88M motor transport operators, quick reaction force, and then you've got decals. I'm not really a decal guy when it comes to like vehicles, like stuff like that. We got the operator manual. We'll go over. You know, we don't really need to go over that. I will look at it before I really start doing things here, but decals are pretty cool. Student driver, swarm walkthroughs, caution blast, steel brigade signs, like that. I kind of don't want to go too much with the decals because I kind of want to use this for everybody, you know, but we'll see. So you got that. And then we got your figure of the Reaper here in separate bag. I really thought my figure wasn't in there. I had no idea that the cubby or the hatchback, whatever you want to call it, actually had that much room back there, but it does. It's actually very spacious. So got the new style stand here. This video is gonna be long, folks. You know, it just is what it is. You're talking about a massive vehicle with a lot of stuff. So you know, bear with me, but I hope you'll stay and enjoy. New stand. I really love the new stand, and you can put a card back there. Kato let me know. You know, I honestly didn't know that for the longest time, but I really like these. They're stiff. They're not bendy or anything. You got multiple pegs, but the pegs blend in with the background so well that, and I think they tab together too, so you can put these side by side. We've got energy drink, Vanguard. So that's Vanguard's representation of Monster, I guess. Got a coffee cup. We ain't got any Zen or any skull here, but I'll have to do. Got a pistol. Nice port on there. Maybe integrated laser. That's cool. And then we got some different hands. Gloved hands, got a grasping hand, gripping hand, fist, like that. So you got those, and then you got your figure here. I got another hand there too. Right there, that was in there. I didn't see. So here he is. He's cool. He's just got a skinny body, but for a driver, I think that's fine. I mean, you can always kit him up, right? If you want to have him, Valaverse got a ton of different web gear and stuff like that. You can put on. I like the pants in the green. Articulation is pretty standard. I like the helmet. It's kind of different. And if I had to guess, then you could actually use any of the head packs. I've got some of those somewhere. So you could swap the heads out if you want to do that. Silver belt buckles. We've got some model gear going on there. Green and black. You got butterfly. This is a standard. Got that neck going on. So that's cool. You can look up, down, side. Like that. Ab crunch. I love the ab crunch like this. I don't like the just hit my damn camera. I don't like the U cut. I like this kind of crunch. So like they do that. Waist rotation, leg up, leg down, leg outside, drop down hip, thigh cut, double knees, all that good stuff. You got a rotation. Okay, wait a minute, this is a little different. You got a rotation not at the boot itself, but above in the leg pants with a rocker. So that's different. But I guess because you got blouse boots there, that's different. Okay. I don't know if I've seen that before. Maybe we have, but I don't remember it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool looking figure. I like the face with kind of the mask and kind of the bump helmet type thing made in there. So very cool. I think he needs like a rig. Well, we'll see what I got over there on the shelf. I don't know though if it really makes sense. But there he is. Cool. You get a figure, get a handgun. The only thing I don't see, does he have a holster? I don't think he has a holster for his pistol though. That's the only thing I don't see. But if I do like some add-on gear, it probably won't make a difference. So there it is. So that's all the accessories. One thing I'll point out about the missile thing when we get to it is there's 2 action points on the missile pack and there's 5 on the vehicle. So that gives you 7 total for the vehicle. Would have been nice to have a little bit more, but it is what it is. Stealth gray. So we'll go over that. And yeah, nice little grouping of accessories. Let's get to the vehicle. All right, here she is. And she is a beast, right? So she's pretty big. We won't do any comparisons versus other vehicles in this video, but stay tuned. Towards it next week, we will have several comparisons versus other companies and other vehicles like that. I think it'll be interesting to see. No decisions rare, just interesting comparisons. So, wheels are they rubber? They got a little, I don't know. They feel good. They got a little ply to them. Okay, I like that. Bolted in details. You got pegs here on the rails. You got a entrenching tool, shovel. You can take off and remove right there. I'm trying to fit all this stuff in there. So we got the Resvani logo here on the front. You got molded in headlights like that. Wheels do roll. Nice tread pattern. You got a winch here that comes out. You got a hook so you can tow stuff like that. And then I think you can go roll it up. Yeah, with this thing here. So that's cool. I always like a winch. Winch is very old school for somebody like me. So I like that you can do that. Flip it around just so you can see. We've got opening doors here. And it's got kind of like suicide type doors. So, and then the doors are removable. The seats will slide back here. They're adjustable. I hope you can see this. So you can slide them forward and like that, or you can slide it back Got molded handles. Got kind of a textured floor pan right there. I know it's hard to see, but you can see the dash. Got the shifter. I've got cup holders in there for the drinks, like that. If you do want to remove the seats, I don't know. I think you can. I've never done it, so I don't know if I want to try to do it on camera here. May not be a good situation to do that, but you can pry on these back here apparently and remove them. Maybe I need to read the directions. Maybe that's a good idea, right? But you got all that, room for 4, like that. So now I want to show you what I think was probably one of the cooler things. Got Resvani on the back. We got a tow hook, molded in exhaust. We got molded in tail lights here. So this flips up like that, and you got room. Here's where that tab for the jerry cans. You know, I said there was a tab, so you can actually fit your cans in right there. So you can see how that goes in like that. We got the peg. This is for putting your machine gun at the back if you want to do that. But yeah, there's a lot of room. See, look, got my hand all in there, so you can. Yeah, that's where this guy was sitting in. And so you can sit. You know, I mean, you could probably put more than one figure in here. So that's pretty neat. You got that much room. Now I'm trying to get them out, but you got the piece. We'll go over all this stuff, but yeah. So I just want to show you some of those details like that. You got this piece. Got some handrails on top. You got a molded in gas tank, and then you got your kind of nod to armored up Humvees and stuff. It's got the rotating thing here, and the armor plates that go around like that. This piece pulls out. If you want to do the cover, you can just pop your cover on like that. If you just want to run it without, and then let's get to the missile launcher. We'll go in a little bit more detail on other things, but I just want to show some of these big level stuff. Okay. All right. So the missile launcher is very, very cool. Actually, comes with a dozen of these missiles here. These are very, very solid. No bendy, nothing to them. Silver on the end, black plastic. Even got like little jet engines molded into the tail of the missile. Some nice detail in there. They feel good. And then you come with 4 effects. Now, I would like to have a few more effects, and hopefully they'll sell them separately, because the cool thing is, so you've got, if you look at it, they go in here, which is a pretty good idea. They took these pieces here, and these fit into the rocket. You got different lengths, right? So you can have like one fired out full range. You have one firing short. You got one smoke effect here, which just goes on tail end. You got the fire that trails into smoke, like you should see. And I wish I had a couple more of these, but it's pretty cool. Like they molded in the rocket into that. So I like this. It's very well done. And then the rocket launcher itself, very solid. You got that same sort of thing right here. Tons of detail. It will articulate straight ahead if you want to do it like that. And I think it's got one tab up like that. So here's the tail end of it. There's where you can put your smoke effects like that. You got the one, like I said, would like to have a couple more, but if they sell them separately, I'd definitely buy some more, because I'd like to have like all the rockets firing, you know. That would be cool. And then you got your things right there, so you can see how that works. So if you take, you know, your rocket like that, and then you can do, you know, a shorter one, you know, maybe from the other, and then have a even shorter one firing. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then you could take like this, and then, well, gotta line up the right one. There you go. Smoke. So very nicely done. Honestly, really like the way they did that. So, yep. You can line that up. You can take, drop that. Hopefully, stay on the table. So you can take, just show you, they fit right in. They don't go down in there. they fit just like this, so you can line it on up like that, and there you go. You can fill it out, do it however you want to do it. You can have, you could have somebody holding rockets. There's so many options, with this kind of 6-inch scale and world building things into that. And you could make like a little cart and have missiles sitting on it, have people loading it, whatever you want to do. But then this sits sort of the same thing. It'll tab in there like that, and then rotate it around like that. So I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna run instead of the gun, but we'll see. So let's take a look at the gun and how that works. All right, so your turret here, it's got a little bit of diamond plate on the back, some rivets, nice armor plate. This looks pretty spot on, actually. Man, I really wish I got 10 too. I guess I'm gonna have to get one, but you've got the option here. If you want to plug your gun in, you can just do straight like this. And then I see where you cannot move up and down, right? So you can't articulate to the side, but this is where Silica Prime comes in. So I saw this while I'm working on the video. He throws it up. He 3D printed piece on Thingiverse, and I ain't even cleaned it up. So it is what it is. You plug it right in there. Well, let's do it. You can fit it here over the arms. If I can get it to go. There we go. And then fit it in here like this. Like that. And then you can articulate the gun up and down however you want to. So pretty cool that somebody come out with something that quick. Took 17 minutes to print. Files free. And that's pretty cool. So that even fixes that issue right there you would have. So, in the future, I would, expect companies to start doing things, because regardless of who you are or whatever, there's things that get missed or maybe don't think about, and you can fix, update. It's almost like an upgrade to update, like the way games are. Release a file, people print it, and there you go. I can see things like that happening. So, yeah, you can do this here, same sort of thing. You tab in the top on there, and you can run that like that. So there's an option. Then the 240B. So I think you can actually put this on the back of here if you want to, but I think it makes more sense to put it into trunk. So let's take a look at that. All right, so I got the 240B. So you can leave it like this. It's got this clip, and you can actually just clip it around. There we go. Here on the back, if you want to do that. And articulate the gun however you want to do it. But I think it makes more sense to take it off this, separate it at this joint here. Well, sorry, wrong joint. That, and then actually put it in the back of, I got it way too bent. What am I doing here? I'll line it up. Yeah, gotta get this guy straight. But put this in the back and mount it out the rear. So I want to take the doors off and then show you the inside a little bit better, because I think you can see some of the details. It's so dark with my lighting set up here. It's not really made for showing like the interior or something, but I want to show the dash and the seats and stuff like that. So let me do that and we'll come right back. So I wanted to show you this. This is the inside of the door. I mean, that's some detail right there. Door handles, armrests, cargo nets, locks, all that stuff in there. And I don't know if that's the way they made the windows look. Maybe it's like a clear piece of plastic on there. I don't know if it is or not, but they made it look like the way bulletproof windows look, like kind of that deformed kind of glass. You see how it's kind of looks really thick. So that's pretty cool. Maybe it's just plastic on there. Maybe that's the way it's made. I can't figure out, but if it's plastic on there, I'm leaving it there anyway. But here's the way the pegs look. 3 pegs, pretty easy. Feels solid. Doesn't feel like it'll break. Here's the rear door. Same thing. It's got the handle, so you know suicide's like that way. So a lot of detail there. So here it is, so I can show you the inside. So still hard to see, but I don't think this moves or anything like that. But we got the steering wheel with the logo, and that turns the wheels. Like I said, you got the pedals, got the big dash, silver controls like that. So like I said, the seats articulate forward like that, or you can move it back depending on who you're got. You can see the rear seats in there. They look like leather. They got like the wrinkles molded into it, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. I mean, you know, I like the way it looks. They did a good job with it. Like a lot of detail in there, a lot of space. So I mean, you know, I don't know. We're just gonna throw this guy in here and see how it goes. But yeah, maybe I got to move the seat back for him. But you know, you can bend him at the knees or whatever. I think we got to bend him at the knees a little bit, like a person sits. But you got that crunch, so you can sit there and drive the vehicle. And there he is. And you got a lot of room in the back, so I mean you can load this thing up. The only thing I don't, you know, would have been kind of cool, but I get why you wouldn't do it, is like these things usually have like a platform the gunner stands on. That usually you don't have seats, but you have like a platform right here, right? And they're like stand in it. But it kind of makes sense because you want to have room there for people to sit as well. But yeah, I like I like the little details, man. They did a pretty good job with this. Really, I can't find many faults. You know, it feels good. The plastic feels good. Wheels feel good. Got pegs here. Yeah, the turret thing is probably an issue, but releasing something like this as a fix in the community, like real early, fixes it. I'm not even going to run this gun because to me, the missile launcher's why I wanted it, why I pre-ordered it. So, you know, it doesn't really bother me. So this is what I'm gonna go with. I think this makes the most sense. I think it looks the coolest too. So it's up to you. You decide. I want to show you how the 240 looks in the back. I had almost thrown the plastic piece away that had the ammunition that goes into the box. Glad I found that. But yeah, you can keep the 240B back there, rotate it, and you can have a person sit back there manning the gun out the rear if you want to do it. Or if you can fold it in like that, close the door, and there you go. You got it ready to roll. So Valaverse Vanguard, pretty cool first vehicle from Action Force. I mean, and I showed the bottom of it. I don't think I did. You got molded details. I mean, this thing's got some weight to it. You see the exhaust, the frame, all that stuff bolted into it. So, is there anything I would have liked? No, I mean, not really. I mean, maybe something, maybe a working hood or something. I don't know. That sort of thing doesn't really bother me because I never really do any of that stuff. I know some people like to have, like, you can see an engine, you have somebody working on it. I've never been one of those people that like do that, but that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But there it is. Paid $184 for it. Solid vehicle. And can't wait to see what they got coming down the road with the Locust flying vehicle. So that's going to be pretty neat. Now, I got to put this on the shelf, put some figures in it, and have a look at it. One thing would have been cool. I somehow way to like lower the window, right? So you could hang out the window. I don't think you can do that, but that would be cool. If the windows like popped out. I don't think they do, but you know, now I'm just getting nitpicky, right? So there it is, the Valaverse Vanguard Very impressed with it. Comes with a lot of different things. You can kind of do it however you want to do it. If you pre-ordered the missile launcher to come with it, I think that was the way to go. Now I got to decide about getting a tan one. I think I want a tan one. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? You picking this up? Did you get one? Did you like it? Interested to know what everybody thinks. Stay tuned. Later in the week, we'll do some comparisons. People love comparisons for whatever reason, but we'll do it. Thanks for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Think about subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you down the road. Hey, before I go, this effect's pretty cool. I mean, even if you're going to run the gun, the effects is pretty cool. So, can't really argue with that. I didn't really go over that, but I'll show you how that looks. So, man, it's got a little weight to it, too. I mean, yeah. But there it is. So, just want to show that. And now, that is the end of the video. So, there it is. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you down the road.